Hello everyone and welcome back to Factorio Space Exploration playthrough. As we slowly approach the final state of the anomaly, we still need to be looking at the factory, checking that everything is flowing, checking that the science is properly working, and when this is done, we can be focusing on the endgame puzzle. I'd like to have the factory in a working state as we spend time on the puzzle, so that's gonna be the point, the focus. Now, last time we have sent a ship. We have sent a hauler of iron ore. Did I forget to name it again? Maybe. Maybe I had forgotten to do so. All the ships should be priority 2, but here... How was it called? It was called Dagon, right? Like, oh no, I haven't forgotten it. However, it should be a priority 2. Yep, that's the one. And it has arrived, guys, it has arrived. It has arrived. It has properly arrived, and everything has been properly placed. As you can see, there is now a construction pylon. Wait, what? Wait, what? Did I just not properly count the amount of core mining drills? Maybe that's what happened. But in all cases, we have a ton of the drills mining. All the cores are inside the chests. And they are kind of... Wait a second, why are they so slow? Look at the slowness. Oh, it's because of the UPS. 37 UPS. Hey, Black Shadow, welcome back. Welcome back. I was very surprised to like seeing all the ores flowing so slowly. I was like, did I misplace the bells? But no, it's the UPS. It is the UPS. Oh man, look at the hands. Wait, that's not just the UPS. Oh, this is, there is a problem here. Wait. The hands lag! The hands themselves lag. Or is it the UPS? That's power. Is it? You're right! Oh my god, you're right. I have not realized that. Now, why are these not connected? How comes? How comes? Wait, can we actually move it in a way that it's connected? Thank you. Thank you for the heads up. I was about to pull... oh god. I was about to pull the UPS graphics and whatnot. Now, they're consuming the ship's power, and that's not good. Why? Oh, yeah, we have to fix it remotely. Can we even, like, fix it? Because... Maybe, oh, maybe we can place them. Like, what if we... Okay, what if we delete this one? What if we delete this one? The robot is flying, and let's try to place it in a way that... Oh, actually, they were in range. They were, this one and this one were in range. They just needed a connection. I could have... added the wire manually, but that's no problem. So let's check the grid. The grid is okay. The grid is okay. Okay, and now we have a gigawatt. Okay, that's better. That's better. Way better. Okay, now this ship is ready. It's actually let's see after it finishes a full trip. Once it does a full round trip, I'm gonna copy paste it and have 2 of them working at the same time, because while one of them is being like filled, another one should be empty itself. Okay, now that this is done, let's check whether we are able to produce solar panels, because that's the second Arcosphere. Actually, we have a bunch of stuff to do. We have a bunch of stuff to be watching and be sure that we are properly doing. So one of these is the Arcospheres. There is a ship which has arrived to Kaleidoscope, an asteroid field, where it can collect the spheres. Let's get started. No asteroids. Oh, one here. Slowly dragging it. And let's have the collection going. You currently have ships moving the materials around, but don't you have access to teleportation now? That is true, we have access to teleportation. It's possible to replace everything with the teleportation. That is true. However, I'm a bit afraid of the cost. Like, if like having two chests, right, connected with each other is no big deal. Like we can afford two chests, but having everything connected, we need to kind of identify the bottlenecks and connect everything with the bottlenecks, like according to the bottlenecks. Teleportation. Should we? Should we do the core mining with teleportation? That means a teleportation chest per planet. And that's a lot. That is a lot. Like, keep in mind that teleportation chests are kind of limited in numbers. Teleportation chests, we can only create so many of these, right? So, in this case, in a case where we already have a ship, because we have everything, right? In a case where we already have a ship, I think it's fine to keep the ship. And we can use teleportation for, like, future logistics. What would be the cost of using teleportation? More power usage? No, the cost is actually creating the teleporting chests. As you can see, our cooling storages require Arcospheres, and they don't give them back. That's the thing. Arcospheres are kind of limited in number. Not limited, but they follow logarithmic curve. The more you collect, the harder it is to get more. And they get actually consumed in these chests. Hey, Move Mix issue! I know exactly what I need to be doing. Your presence reminded me of everything. It's been yeah. I usually tend to forget things, but once I have been reminded, I like prioritize them in my brain. But not this time. Not this time. So we do need to place the landing pad for collecting the iron ores. And let's go into that. So we need to do two things. First of all, let's check if we have the production of the solar panels, because I think we might be having still issues. And how are you doing, Mix issue? How was your weekend? And you, Black Shadow, how was your guys' weekend? Hope you are motivated for next week, for this current week, this coming week. Yeah, steel plates. Okay, let's go and get more steel plates. Let's actually improve the steel plate factory. Let's do that. Go to novice. Mondays are always a bit of a pain, but what are you gonna do? So let's unload these. Oh, and before we do it, what is the state of Automad Labs? This Automad Lab. There is one Automad Lab here. Does it have everything? I guess not. Yeah, it needs solar panels. Oh yeah, if it had everything, it would create an alert. Here. So it needs the solar panels. Yeah. Okay, so steel, basically. And where's the second one? The second one has arrived to Kalmaya orbit. Oh yeah, we can colonize yet another sun. That is good. It was crazy and I'm chilling after work. Ah, I know exactly how that feels. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the chilling club. Man, I was so late today because of work as well. Because it's the first Monday of the month and we have sort of monthly meetings. And it's a bit of a, hard work, I should say. Too many things to do on Mondays, first Mondays of the month. So, let's land. Hey, Kikistan, welcome, welcome. Welcome back. Hold on. We need to first go into end mode and place a blueprint for the solar tile. It's gonna help us position the ship. Let's have it like that. Bam. And let's position the ship in a way that it's as close as possible to this tile and all the future tiles. And I think to achieve that, we can do it like this. Yeah, something like this. And they're gonna be tiled towards the top. Everything has been good here. Just been working on some personal things. Well, great to hear. If it's good, then it's fine. I have mixed feelings about Mondays. Factorio keeps me alive from completely like diving into work and not get out of work until the weekend. I feel leaving when play Factorio. Should be the opposite though. Should be feeling like a drone. Okay. I mean, my work is fine. It's just like it's something I have to do, right? Yeah, as interesting as work is sometimes, because development, like software engineering, is sometimes very interesting. You do new stuff, you look at new technologies. However, the problem is it's required, and from the moment something is mandatory, something you have to do, it has a different taste to it, right? Even if it's interesting, you still feel like you are doing something mandatory. And it's not. It doesn't have. It gives you the same feeling of, for example, personal projects in programming. See what I mean? I'm laying down some of the tiles here first. So, what was it? I think it was 4x4, right? This is 3x3, and yeah, I think this is not enough. We need 4x4. Or was it? I forgot. Oh my god. There was Asimius. I remember this name. So yeah, 4x4. 4x4 tile with like a central one. For as I remember in technique. What was the sun's name? Automad Lab. Deck. And let's place all of them. We want all of them to be placed as 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, everything has been placed. And finally, we shall check it out in a couple of minutes and like place, like extend the network. Okay, and now let's go to Novice and work on the steel. I'd like to redesign the factory. Steel factory, because it doesn't. It's not even using the latest models, latest beacons. By the way, do we have the? Hold on. Do we have the beacons? Level 2. We don't have much of them. What do they need? I think at the mall as well. At the mall we had issues building the beacons. What do you need? I think it was somewhere like here. Yeah. Oh, they need the catalogs. Oh, catalogs level 1. We can deliver them. We can deliver the catalogs. You know what? Let's go do that. Oh, wait, not tanker. Go back to Novice Orbit. Get some catalogs to resume the production of deep area beacons too. Still reworking. I like it. Hey. But before I forget, before doing still reworking, we shall do the fix with the silo. Promise. So it's not forgotten a third time. The mole. We still have a one of the chests here. It's weird how that works. Makes stuff more complicated than it has to be. Yeah. Fully agree. Oh, we need to go pick the catalogs first. Go to the Arcospheres. Deep space. Actually, D. D is the deep space location. Also, I'm curious, why do you keep making Dyson cells on multiple suns instead of placing them around a single sun? Oh, that's the requirement of the anomaly. This anomaly, like the whole point of doing what we are doing is filling this bar to 8. And to fill a bar to 8, we need to place 8 buildings called dimensional anchors, which it consumes 60 gigawatt, and it says uses a star's gravity well as a stabilizing point for a special anomaly. However, there is a catch. If you go to, for example, our big Dyson sphere covered sun, and if you and you can see we have the building, right? We have it here. It consumes 60 gigawatts, and if you try to place a second one, actually it works as a ghost, but if you try to actually place it, it will say it can only have 1 per sun. There is a limitation. You can only have 1 anchor per sun. This is a game's limitation. So it requires you to colonize 8 suns, have 60 gigawatt on each, and have 8 of them everywhere. Man, I wish I would have played them around the big sun, and that's it. D. Is it D? Yeah, it's D. Yeah, that's the whole point of the operation. It's a grind. It's a grind. Like, not only AC is a very long and complex mod, it's also super grindy. It requires you to do stuff, same stuff n times. Let's take 4 of these, 4 catalogs, and bring them. Oh, by the way, is it level 4 or level 1 or level 2? It's level 1. Okay, good. 4 stacks of 50 catalogs level 1 for 200 beacons. Let's go bring them to the mall. Bam. Put them in and go do the steal with the landing pad before. It's right here. I mean, we could have an automatic delivery, but I don't want to because when we say automatic delivery, it means we will create additional buffer, and I don't want to have an additional buffer on catalogs level 1 since it's kind of already a a limitation right now. Oh, and by the way, these should be beacons. Okay, just grab some more. It's gonna be useful. 22 beacons should be good. Should be good enough to make the steal. Let's go. Bam, bam. Shipyard. Go to novice. Should we drop? Yeah, you know what? Let's drop the engines. We have some stuff on hands. It's not very necessary. I'll drop these, yeah. Gonna be more helpful. What's the state of the ship? I don't think the iron ship is full yet. I don't think it's full. Yeah, it's gonna like these ships like core fragments are 100 per stack, and we only produce that many, only 4 belts, so it's a lot per ship, which is good. I'm not complaining. Big stack sizes, it's not a complaint. Okay, going to novice. So steel is the main bottleneck, and what I'm thinking about doing is to actually, let me show you. We have a very old base here. We have a very old base, which is taking in iron ore, and it's producing iron plates and steel plates, right? It's producing all of them. What I'd like to do is to transform, actually change this base completely. I'd like to change it completely and transform it into steel only. Yeah. Reason being, we already have a new iron plate facility like this, very compact, very nice looking, with like full like last level beacons. And you know what? Can we do the steel right below, or right beneath? Same thing, but do the steel right beneath. And then this is iron, but it can also be steel beneath. No, you know what? Maybe we should keep it to iron only. I feel like it makes more sense. We should, let's not overload. Let's not overload them. Yeah. Okay. So anchor on novice. Let's position ourselves. Usually I land at the mall. We can land elsewhere. We don't need to come here and place the landing pad. So yeah, let's land at the mall. At the mall. Deposit all of the space stuff to have some space in the inventory. Do we also want to deposit this space? Yeah, you know what? On novice, let's do novice stuff. Just to make it more industrial. Industrial, yeah. Oh, I should have deposited this beacon. Ah, it's fine. Let's also deposit these. And these, yeah. I'm gonna pick everything from here once we go back, so anyways. And now we are at the mall. Let's enable logistics to get refilled with novice items. Not these though. These are already enabled to not get the cannons. We have ores. Go drop them easily. That's interesting. Core fragments are 20 per stack in the new versions of AC. Ah, I guess they yeah. I think mod creators or designers found that core mining is too OP. They found it's not grindy enough, you know? They found that as an endgame infinite ore solution, it is too easy. it only takes 100 hours of your time to expand to a bunch of planets. They found it too easy. So yeah, they're kind of nerfing it. Yeah, I don't really understand this the idea of trying to make everything take more time. It's not even more complicated. It just takes more time you will need to cover the full planet, like find all the spots, put your core miners at the spots, connect everything by rails. It's just tedious. I feel like the game design should be striving towards making something interesting, like a mechanic interesting, not tedious, for the sake of making you spend more time on it, right? But maybe it's just me. I have a very keen interest in game design in general, to the point that I'm thinking about making my own game. Of course, as many people, but I'm a software engineer, so I have higher chances of succeeding than people who are not software engineers. Okay, let's put the landing pad. I mean, you can be game designer. There are many different things you need to be doing, like artists as well. So, landing pad. We need to deliver iron ore from any provider, and where should you place it? The iron ore should be coming from the bottom here. So I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Finally! Yeah. So, something I should have done a long time ago. You know what? Let's copy paste the setup from here. It's the same, exactly the same. This is just for measurement. It's one of these basically. Do you want to? Oh, these wires are necessary. We just want this. Very simple. Something like this. Maybe. Let's do it like this. Oh, seriously? Hold on. Oh, these are max limit, right? Yeah, these are kind of max distance connections, which is fine. I wanted to maximize the amount of belts which exit this silo, but in the end, we actually only need 3 plus 2 plus 3. Only 8. So only one side is good enough. Only one side is actually good enough. This should be good. Are we able to have 8 belts here? Oh, only 6. We can only fit 6 belts here. Oh, these 3 are coming from the top. Oh, okay. So there is a top part and bottom part. So let's do something. Oh my god, how should we? No, this should be at the left. Something like this. And with that, we should be able to have everything. Technically. So these are global networks. Let's actually expand this. Yeah, let's expand it. Oh, no, if we expand, it's not copy-pastable. Hold on. No, it kinda is. We can have one of them expanded on the same diagonal, on the same horizontal line. Oh, rail signal the way, it's fine. Place it before. As long as we don't go 1 tile below, we are tileable. So all of this is easily tiled. Yeah. Yep. I just want to make sure that the bots are able to fly and recharge efficiently everywhere. We can proceed like that. Like that. Okay. Hello, Grolacal. How is Factorio? Factorio is, as usual, we have iron issues. Steel issues, actually, but it's either iron or steel. So, yeah. Very classical. Nothing out of ordinary, I would say. Let's have one of these and also one of these. Oh, this is on the way, right? It's on the way. Ah, it's on the way. It's fine. And this one as well, but you know what? I want this one to be already placed. Let's put it here, and let's hope that we have so we need 3 at the top. 3 at the top and 5 at the bottom. Yeah, 5 at the bottom. So from here we can have 3 and then we can have 2 like this, which is fine. So these 3 are coming in inside this chest, and by doing so, they kind of override the default inputs. Oh, we have exactly 3 spaces here. Perfect. Perfect. Like that. And how are you doing, Gralakel? Are you happy to be? Are you happy that it's Monday? Nah. Who would be? I mean, people who are not employed elsewhere than... I mean, self-employed people don't care, I guess. But people who are just not up to here, who just get their salary nicely and easily, are not usually happy being on Monday. Playing Stalker. Ah! The Call of Pripyat. I've tried to play it. I was not able to do so because I played it too late. It was already a bit outdated as a game. But I think it's super... like, the ambience is very unique. I do like the ambience a lot. I played it a bit too late, unfortunately. These chests are so close to each other that we can just do this. Anomaly. Ah, yeah. I'm not sure. I'm not sure which one is it. Is it the latest? Call of Pripyat was probably the first one. So 3 here and 2 here. We need to match the outputs. So in case that we have a lot of iron ore, these are. Oh no! Oh no! We cannot do them nicely. Fine. Fine. Like that. Bam and bam. So, and this is iron ore requester, and that's all. We don't need to do anything else. Nothing should be done. Only this. And that's gonna help a lot with the requests. Ah, it's a mod. I have never looked into mods for this game. Maybe I should check it out. I have another issue with FPSs in general, is that if I used to play a lot of FPS when I was young, Counter-Strike and stuff, but as time went on, I'm kind of more of I like construction games or like stuff like logistics, of course, obviously, but also RPGs. But not too much of FPSs. Maybe it's the getting older effect. Like we are just, like people after their in their 30s and beyond are not as fast as young people, so it's hard to compete. But these are all single player games, so it doesn't really matter. But still. Okay, Factorio. Let's focus on Factorio. Remove these. We need belts anyways, so let's just grab these. And now let's go and build a steel factory. Spaghetti can be stylish. Is it spaghetti? Hold on. Are you sure it's spaghetti? I feel it's okay. You know, you're right. It's a bit of a spaghetti. It's not exactly regular, but it's this part is not spaghetti, and this part might be spaghetti. This part, this part. Put beacon. Oh, hold on. Did I not put the beacon? Oh, there! Oh, here! Oh, my bad. Indeed. I'm not gonna put the level 2 one. Level 1 is enough. You did it. Yeah, not sure why. You know what? Let's focus on Factorio. Speaking about other games, is it's not very productive for the factory. It's still interesting, but not that productive for the factory. But while we are flying between tasks, we can be talking about anything. It's more of a pre-boiled spaghetti. Pre-boiled spaghetti. Now there are different levels of spaghetti. There is a hard, soft. In Japan, if you go to a noodle place like a ramen shop, they always ask you how you want your noodles: soft, hard, medium, and they always ask you about the flavor. What is this? Why are you standing here without being able to get out? Now you're able to get out. Why did it take so long? Man, this intersection is actually, I think it's the heaviest intersection in the whole factory. This intersection is the one which connects the old base with the new base. Spaceport is here, rare resource processing is here, like a new refinery is here, old refinery is here, and like all stuff is here, like copper and stuff. So that, yeah, this is the most used intersection ever. Now, is there a way to fix these? Like this train is standing here, right? It's because it's the intersection, and usually only one train can enter it if if its entrance blocks other trains. Like here, this one doesn't block, but they're still kind of moving, but also not that much. You know. Okay, let's look at the trajectories. This is the one which is bringing the fuel. Okay. These are glass, copper. Oh, these are copper trains. Oh, stone. Stone and copper coming from the right. The top, I would say, is... Oh, the copper. Oh, yeah, the oil. Top is refinery. Sand as well. Sand is rare. Sand is like once every new moon. I'm not sure what to do here. Like, usually, in order to improve the congestion, you need to add, for example, a parallel line, right? So you can add a secondary lane. But here, I'm not sure what to improve. Rebuild rails. Oh my god. No, that's for the next playthrough. I'm not touching to novice rails. I have some ideas for the next playthrough. I'm thinking about doing a hexagonal build, like hexagonal grid, hex base. But yeah, look at these. All of them are kind of waiting. Oh my god. We are about to expand steel here. You know what? I'm gonna remove this factory. This factory is gonna be decommissioned, completely decommissioned. And we shall do steel elsewhere. I think that's the best, yeah. Because doing it here is just asking for trouble. We need to kind of alleviate the congestion. And let's think about a place for steel. So a lot of trains are coming from the right, but not many. Like now iron is coming from the bottom. I'd like to have it iron from the bottom, mostly copper from the right. Refinery is coming from here. And let's say steel from the top. Let's do it at the top. This way, because our new mines are here, what we can do is we can connect the rails here. We can go all the way up and connect the rails here, so the trains bringing ores don't need to go through all of these. Until now, it was not exactly necessary because the only ores we have are iron and copper at the top. I think we also have coal. Yeah, we have coal here. But these are fine, like they're all used here. But you know what? Let's already bring these rails. I think it's for the best. Hexagons, yeah, bestagons. Put some additional signals. Where do I think signals are necessary? Like, it's just like there are too many trains. It's not even this signals. Like, look at them. They are stationed one behind another, So it's not. I mean, we could put the signal here. We could do it like that. Like cut it into two. But I don't want to be touching to this rail, because if you do it in one place, why not do it everywhere, right? And doing everything everywhere is a little bit too much. Why stuff is flying? Oh, where are them all? Okay, never mind. Let me just disable requests. Get the last ones and disable. Okay, so the idea is let's connect these rails first, just to allow trains to circulate a bit more freely. And I don't think we want to be going up like heavily, like with the blueprints and whatnot. Let's just get some rails and let's do it quickly and manually. Not even with the LTN, it's faster without it, because it's not a long segment. Okay, so we have the rails here. Let's grab a bunch. Because some of the iron ores are going towards this location. Some of the ores from these mines. So this rail could facilitate the delivery of the ores. Wait, did we... Are we sending them to the left as well? Yeah, let's add let's add these. Also, we need to take some landfill just in case there's water. Nasty water. Okay, should be good enough. Close red circuit LDS. Red circuit LDS. Oh, yeah. Red circuits is red circuits build is actually able to deliver stuff through this, like through the bottom. So red circuits don't need to go through this this intersection to go to the left. If they need to go to like the space stuff, but these yeah, LDS and heat shielding, they are like kind of directly exiting here, but it is like they're not exactly used too much, right? Actually, they're not even produced. Hold on. They're not produced. What's going on? Oh, steel, of course. Okay, guys, today is Steel Factory Day. I mean, build Steel Factory near a red LDS. Ah, hold on. Red is here, LDS is here, like here. But that's gonna, if we build it here, we're gonna be having even more congestion here. Hey, anti-gaming. How are you doing? How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. I think we should not build anything here. Like this congestion should, like this location should not be used if possible. So I'm thinking about making it maybe even here. Maybe here is good. Landfill a bit the lake and like build it here. How about that? But ores are going to be coming from the top, and steel trains can be exiting through here. They're going to be going towards here, or they can be going towards the old base if needed, but from here. Like it's gonna alleviate a lot. I think this is a good location. It's kind of central and also not far from the resources. Today was my Circuits Factory day. 60k green, 15k reds per minute. Hey, congrats! It's so satisfying once you finish your like factory build, science like circuits build, and then you plug everything and you watch it flow. So satisfying. Okay, so I'm not gonna be building these like tiles, blueprints. I think it's super easy to just... should we also get rid of these? Yeah, there is no more copper here, so we can get rid of these. So it's kind of temporary. Yeah, let's just go straight up. Let's go straight up. There's some... oh yeah, we need uranium as well. We needed uranium. Or should we still keep... Okay, fine. I'm gonna auto-build it. Fine. It's kind of auto-buildable. As long as it's rails, it's auto-buildable. Like that. Straight. Like, because these have... Well, it's not buildable. I didn't put... Oh my god, I didn't put the the radars inside these. So we need to place manually these at least. And everything else should be auto. Oh, and also the pylons. Here, just up to here. Easy enough. Like that. And everything else is buildable. Yeah, I'm not exactly proud of the way rails are designed. Actually, I had no idea what to expect with the like substations or ports, etc., etc. Oh, oh, Spaceship 108. Which one is it? You again! You again! Oh my god! Where are you? Where are you? Oh, you're going to block Globalata. You should go back to Novice Orbit. We need to. I think the idea would be to give a bit of a, like to create a bit of a space at the front here and put more turrets here. I don't know where it is. Closest. What's the closest planet? Oh, Asteroid Belt 1. It hasn't exited the system, right? Calidus. Oh yeah, it's here on interstellar data. So we can have it drifting slowly towards a novice orbit. Man, I'm sure glad it had the issue here and not somewhere in space, because it can basically drift slowly towards novice at a very low speed, but it can be there in like. It says 47 max speed, but no, that's not what we want. Or can oh no, it can't. It can't. Oh, it can only drift slowly if, for example, it has no power, or maybe no fuel, also, but not if it's broken. Yeah, if it's broken, we need to go there. Actually, it's super easy to fix, super easy to come and fix. So we shall do it in a second after fixing these. Laser damage research. That's a good idea, but problem is all of our research is halted by the lack of steel, which is exactly what we're trying to to do. Right-hand driving. So these are gonna be going from here. Fixing these, and these are and they're also gonna be going from here. Some custom manual intersection. These are coming from here. No. Hold on. The other way around. Look at them already trying to use this lane. The robots judge that it's the best one. Already. So nothing fancy here, a basic intersection. A very basic one. How are you doing, fastest, today? It's looking cute, but it's not terribly efficient, I think. And the exit here. Give it a space here. So where are the exits? Identify the exits. One exit, second, third. Two exits here, actually. And that's it. We don't have other exits from the system. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now entrances and cuts. Entrances are here, entrance is here, entrance is here. And I think that's all for entrances as well. And then only cuts. Everywhere we can cut, we cut. And that's it. That's how I make my intersections. Now, these are... oh, because we cannot cut here. So these are not cuttable. That's fine. It's still pretty okay. Could be better, of course, but it's... this one is not like... We're not supposed... Like, I'm not thinking that this will require a lot of heavy traffic. Because here the trains are just delivering ores, which at some point we should be completely getting rid of, because we will be doing core mining. Just a bit more optimization here with more signals, and like that. These are a bit too close. Like that. Good enough. I'd like to finish productivity 14 before doing, because we are almost at 50%, to not waste it. I'd like to finish this one, and let's go and build the smelting. Man, I love building smelters. It's chill. It's an easy build for once, and still pretty chill. Should we do it scalable, same way as we did with iron? I think we should. Yeah, definitely should. Tileable. Let me go deposit these first and take some items from the mall. We will need all our smelters. These. Okay, found them. We only have 20. Go to the mall. Before going to the mall, let's deposit all of the ores. These ones. Not sure how many we want. It should be scalable anyway, so... Oh, went too far. This is iron. Old iron. So, it should be decommissioned after we have steel. So at least that part is not used by trains, and there's less trains in the mega crossing. Put these back. And now we're at the mall. Actually, copper smelting is right next to the mall. Right next to it. We will need a lot of landfill. So these are the smelters. Let's have a bunch. What we will need mostly are the smelters, the modules. Forgot to deposit iron ore. The smelters, the modules, and the belts. Is there anything else? Smelters, modules, belts. No. The modules are in the spaceship. We can freely help ourselves. Not sure how many we will need, but that's good enough. And everything else should be landfill. Let's go. Deposit the rails, maybe. Oh no, we will need some rails, but not that many. Because stackers are required, of course. Something like this. And more landfill. Because we have a, a bit of a lake to fill. Man, I'm very much regretting not reducing the quantity of water on this map. It's just painful. Look at all this space. Look at all this wasted space. We could landfill it, but again, I don't think we could be actually mining lots of stone, converting it. But yeah, if initially it was landfilled, it wouldn't have been such a pain. Here we have glass, and the plan is to have everything coming from the left. Oh hey, Andy with the raid. Hold on, I thought I saw you here earlier. How are you raiding? Hey, welcome everyone. Welcome Danyon. Raid. Welcome, welcome. You are about to witness the big steel base. Yeah, sure. Let's landfill. Multitasking. Thank you for passing by, although you're streaming. And thank you for the raid. Hope your circuits are now pretty finished. Until next time. Nothing's truly finished, and that's that goes for the landfill we had in the inventory. That's fine. We can bring more if needed more. So let's plan out the base. The idea would be to have, so we had something here where, like, this is iron. We have trains bringing in the ores and volcanic blocks. We have the smelting, and all of this is going from left to right. So inputs are on the left, outputs are on the right. Should we do the same for the trains? Problem with the trains is that inputs are going to be coming mostly from the top, like, and they're going to be crossing everything because they're turning left, and the outputs are going to be doing like that. Maybe for outputs we need to be using a lower one. Oh, let's have inputs at the top like this, and outputs somewhere through the bottom, because they need to be delivered like mostly here and to the old base. So inputs can actually go inside here, and outputs can go here, and inputs can go here, and I can make a vertical build. Oh, I like it. I like it pretty much, but my UPS sucks. I wouldn't say mine is better. I mean, I'm not sure how much you have, but I'm also struggling with UPS. And the worst part is I don't even think it's fixable, because, well, the base is big. Maybe it's one mod, but last time we checked, I wasn't able to identify that a particular mod has like a big usage. It was mostly the fact that the base was big. That's it. So the idea is that the ore trains are coming in through here. They're coming in through here, and they are unloading the ores like this. Pam 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 pam. And now let's have a look at the factory planner. So this is like one unloader. We can have a second one like here, etc. We're gonna be scaling it vertically, scaling this vertically and horizontally. Sorry, and I like that everything is contained within one single vertical rectangle, including the train stations for easy scale. Same thing as we did with iron here. Same thing as this. This is scaled horizontally. I mean, this is scaled towards the bottom vertically, and this one is going to be scaled horizontally. Now, what I did here is actually not very good, because we need stackers first. Stackers first, and the stations next. But stackers are kind of part of the stations. Scale big base too many things. Yeah, like I feel like it's the fact that you have bases on multiple surfaces, and also the fact that I have 1,000 trains on one surface and maybe 500 on another surface. So it's yeah, it's just the numbers. At this stage, there's a few things we can do to improve it. It's just the numbers. What are you doing, sir? What? Never mind. Okay. How should the stackers be? So the idea is that the ore trains, they come here, and you know what? Maybe we can even go a bit higher. Oops. Maybe being here is not the best, because we are wasting the top space which we could have been using, which is this one. So let's actually transform this one into the into a T junction, like that. So in order to do this, this is the old junction. So we gotta remove these, and we gotta replace this one with this one. Remove these. Yeah, just remove everything here. Like that, and now we can place the junction. Pylon is in the way. Oh, like that. Okay. Now that this is placed, we have a bit more space to work with, and let's do the same thing as we did with the with iron. So having stackers first. The stackers are gonna be. Oh my god, that's like we lack space here. How should we do it? Okay, let's go top. And let's go all the way around, all the way around. And let's introduce some. So they're not exactly gonna be tileable. We need to decide on the number. On the number. And before doing anything, let's go to the factory planner and plan it out. So we had the iron smelting here. We need to have a same one for steel smelting. Bam. Have steel. And let's say we want 4 belts. I'm gonna be a bit crazy. 4 belts is the double of the old factory. Let's see how many machines that creates. And 4 belts is one is 2.7, 5.4, 10.8. Like that. Bam. 4 belts. 128 machines for iron only. And half of it for steel only, and half of it for iron. That feels like too much for one tile. Okay, let's cut it in 2. Yeah, let's cut it in 2. Let's cut it. 64. That is more manageable. Like, it's fine to have four belts in total after we scale, but for one tile, let's not be too crazy, because we kind of have a limited, not that limited space. We can always like landfill the lake, but we don't have that much landfill. So many problems. Okay, and with this, what do we need? We need only iron ore and volcanic blocks, right? And nothing else. So this is 4 belts. This is 4 belts. How many stackers do we want for 4 belts? How many belts did we have there? Here we had 7 belts. Here we had 7 belts, and oh, these are full. Oh my god, iron chests are full. Never mind. I was gonna say this has not been enough, but it actually is enough. Yeah. So one stacker of vulcanite is easy enough. Only 0.5 belts, and maybe 8. I would say 8. 8 trains delivering iron ores for 4 belts. What do you think? I think 8 trains are good. So let's copy that. Initially without this. And I'm thinking about doing something like that. So the train kind of rotates. The trains go around, and they go inside this first vertical lane. The stackers first, the stations next, and maybe we should go start here. But there's a lake. you know what? If we go overboard and we notice here that the space is not enough, I'm gonna change this intersection and move it here instead, and then rotate to the right here. By the way, someone said on one of the YouTube videos that this person found out what was bothering him with my setup is that I never use 90 degrees turns. I always leave them like this. And looking at it, I kind of do agree that it's very weird to not have 90-degree turns, because it should be super easy, right? Just remove all of these parts and have it 90 degrees. If we need a full junction, a full T-junction, we can just paste the T-junction above 90 degrees. It should fit with a well-designed blueprint. But I kind of was lazy. So yeah, like, you have the impression that at all times it's unfinished. Not the most ideal part. It was funny to realize. Let's move it a little bit closer. Now we can move it even more closer, like that. Yeah, that's good. That's good. So the trains should be able... Oh, you know what? Let's have them exit here. Oh, let's have them exit here. They enter here and they exit here. These are the trains for the ores. And now, this is how the build should be. Like that. Yeah. Oh, that's good. That's good. I regularly leave the teeth hanging for the future. Yeah, that's exactly my thought. Like, we don't need, we don't technically need the 90 degrees, because it's you can be lazy enough and have the teeth, but it doesn't look that good, you know. Let's do it like that, and we can paste the first one. Now, I'm not sure everything here is gonna be useful. So what do we have? We have... Oh, they're not even placed. Let's make sure we have them. So these are... Oh, did I not copy with the... Oh my god, I have not even copied the names. It's fine, because we can copy the names because they're not connected with anything. Oh, I think I forgot to check the box. You know, I'm gonna check everything. Even the trains. Even the trains. They're gonna be pasted automatically. But maybe that's too much. Oh, that is too much. That isn't... Let's copy station by station. So we have here 2 vulcanites. We only need 1. We only need 1 here. Without train is fine as well. Bam. So this one is vulcanite, yeah. And the name should be Steel Factory V2, not Iron anymore. This is a Steel Factory. Bam. And then iron ores. So we need only 8. Yeah, only 8. Let's copy 8. I can copy 1 actually. Something like this. Oh, it did take 2. Hold on. Just copy 1 station with the chest. Yeah, like that. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can delete everything here. You know what? Let's have 10. Because we can. Let's have 10 because we can. So with this we have... and that's gonna be the limiting... That's not gonna be tileable, by the way, for once. It's not tileable. These are fixed because we have that much space vertically. But it's fine. No big deal, no problem. I think it's enough. Yeah, 8 stations for 3.4 belts should be good enough for 1 tile. And then, if you want a next tile, we will need something like this. The next tile should be on the right. So if we need another tile, we're going to be doing this. So the trains are going to be coming in, delivering the ores, and exiting through the bottom one. What do you think about it? I think it's fine. As long as the trains are all going towards one direction, their weight is minimal. Like they're going to be like fish, one after another. Right. there might be waiting time here because like left turn is always the worst. There's a left turn here which is going to be crossing, because if the ores are all at the top, which is the case, the ores are all here, those which enter are going to be using the same intersection as those which exit, and this is going to be the small like congestion point, but it's not that crazy, I think. Oh, pop, 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 pop. Sir, I forgot to rename the stations. So these are steel. Everything except the last one. Like that. Have a look. Yeah, all these are steel, iron steel, and these. So you should be. I'm going to do that first, and then go here, and then it's going to continue towards where it should have been. Good. Now let's place the robots for delivering the items. Superchargers. Yeah. Oh, that's good. That's good. And if we copy paste, I think they're within range to. Yeah, they're within range. Either these or these, doesn't really matter. What a spiteful train. It is. Pretty annoying. That train. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. I'm forgetting something important. This train should not exit immediately. This train should first unload themselves into stackers, and only then should they exit. The exit can still be this one lane. The exit can still be this one. But we need to have the requester chest. Now, how many chests do we want? Since we have only 3.4 belts, I think it's plenty. Like, one chest should be plentiful. One chest should be plentiful. We can have two, just in case. Okay, let's have two, just in case. So, copy the... I will need landfill. Let's copy the... by the way, do we... Like, again, landfill productions... We had a mine here. We had a mine. We have mined it out completely to have this chest of landfill. But that might not have been enough. You know what? Let me fly there. Take all the landfill there is there. Bring it here, and landfill is like once and for all. We will need some nuclear fuel, and that's it. Maybe anti-suffocation. What's the status of the suffocation? Where's it written? There should be the... I don't know. Okay, just in case, let's have the anti-suffocation canisters. Now let's go bring the landfill. We should do what this? I will link in Discord. I will link in, I think it was one of the last ones. One of the last ones in the playthrough. No, because it was about the trains. It was one. I will link it to you. There are like 99 videos or something in the playthrough right now. No requests. So it's a bit hard to remember. We're gonna reach 100 at some point. Man, I do appreciate YouTube, thankfully, storing all these gigabytes. There's not many people watching, but everyone who watches deserves to have everything. So YouTube is allowing me to store terabytes of recordings, even though they're like I mean, it really depends. Regular watchers are like between 20 and 50, but first episodes have like thousands of people. So yeah, it's hard to tell. Let's landfill this lake. Yeah, I'm not sure how deep we will go to the bottom, but let's have a somewhat straight line here. Yeah, we can have two tiles. Arc alert! Arc alert! Arc alert! Big Bertha Uber 2 has arrived. Big Bertha Uber 1 has finished collecting. Bam. Okay, go back to novice orbit. So yeah, Arcospheres, I'm not sure if it's possible to like completely and fully automate them, because you would need to automate the construction of blueprints. I think there are mods which allow this. I think there is one called recursive blueprints or something, which allows you to properly like automatically construct stuff. But I also heard it's a bit of a pain. So yeah, Big Bertha Uber 2 has arrived and has refueled. It's green. It is green. It has everything. So let's send it to the new asteroid field, which is... we were at Kaleidoscope. Let's go to Stardew. Stardew Field. Oh, we also have these. Slumberland was done, but we have Spectre, Sky Fragments, Stardust, and Stardew at the top. Let's start with the Spectre. Let's go from top to bottom. Spectre. Spectre. Yeah, the reason why I have to put them to 1 priority is because I have filtered in the options. I have set the filter to only display here in the selection of the priority stuff, but even priority stuff has has increased by a lot. So what was it? Sky? Oh my god. Starfield? No. I completely forgot. Never mind. Hold on. Spectre, not Sky Fragments. I was confusing with Sky Fragments. Spectre. Spectre. Bam. You can go there. Nice. And the other ship should be on its way. Good, good, good. Oh, let's have a look at the Automat Lab. It should have placed a bunch of landfill. Yes, indeed. Actually, it's still placing more and more. So, but we can still try to place down some constructions. Maybe some of the like superchargers are going to be placed, like these ones, and it's going to increase even further the radius of construction of the landfill. So it's fine. Okay, and here we go. Let's place these in a chest and get our stuff back and design the everything. So I'd like to copy paste the requester stations here the same way, because I kind of like the organization. We only have 2. We only have 2 here. We only want 2. And also, they're also going towards the bottom. And you know what? We can even take the landing pad. We can take everything. Here we can take everything. These are the same. The only difference is that these ones are going to be rotating towards the right instead of the left here. That's all. So take these. With the names, we can adjust, yeah. As long as we don't have any input lane. I need to cut it again, just to be sure. And we have this. Same setup. Remove these. This is the whole reason why I've left this space and like, not directly turn the rails, is to make space for the landing pad. Okay. Now this is too many belts, too many landing pad belts. We won't need that many. We can delete some of them. We only need 4. We only need 4. Oh, and yeah, first of all, those on the right-hand side, we don't need them at all. These ones, we don't need them at all. This is for Vulcanite. Vulcanite can all be coming from the left. So, these are unnecessary. We will have 4 belts, so it's a 2 and 2. 2 from the top and 2 from the bottom. Like that. 2 and 2. And this is the Vulcanite one. We can have it go like this. Yeah, it's fine. And then we need to go rotate towards this direction. Remove these. As we exit, perfect. We rotate. Oh, not here, from the right-hand side. There. This can be placed again when necessary. Like that. We exit and we rotate. Wait, did I just forget one of them? I did in fact forget one of these. I think it's just that, yeah. The rails. That's it. That's it. And it is properly connected. It's properly. Oh, pop, 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 pop. With the bottom logic as well, please. Let's not forget any logic. Move this one, and we are done. We have 1 chest for vulcanite and 2 chests for iron ore. Let's have the exit. The exit should be as soon as possible, like this. Bam, and we're done. This is the design basically. Stackers in front of the requesters, and then get out for more. And at the we're going to be having smelting first, and at the very bottom we are going to be having another set of stackers for other trains to come and get served, like in a restaurant. This is the restaurant back office, back door, whatever you call it, the kitchen basically, and the front is going to be there. Okay, we exit here. You know what? Let's place one here as well. And then to make sure it's as close as possible to the intersection here, and then we can have them here. So if several of them are exiting at the same time, I'd like them to be one behind another. Yeah, like this. Okay, good. And here we don't need the... Yeah, we need nothing. We need nothing. Okay, and here we go. Here we go. We have the inputs. All we need to do is place some trains. And also, let's make sure we have these. These are iron ores. Let's have some... if we have these, they're not exactly... are they tileable? Oh yeah, we can tile them. It's fine. We can have only the left-hand side here, which is great. Maybe already do the right-hand side, and the tiling is gonna be like automatically applied. Yeah, I think it's better. I think it's better to do both sides at once. So the designed tile is gonna be up to here, like as small as possible. And we shall try to fit within this tile. If we can't, then it's fine. We can basically extend it a little bit more towards the right if needed. But I'm hoping it's gonna be enough. Wait a second. Why are these so close? Oh, okay, one more. The width of the stackers is 1 tile less than the width of the requester chests, rail-wise. You can flip it, then rails will become closer to enter-exit. I never know vertically or horizontally. What do you mean? Flip what? Oh, you mean have this like that and then this like that? Ah, flip it vertically basically. Flip it across, but it's hard to flip with the stations. It's hard to flip with the stations. But it's okay. It's not a big deal, I think. I think it's not a big gain, right? Wait, why are we not able to place? Hold on. Oh, because this one needs to be a bit more to the left. Okay. Like that. And then one here to the left as well. Bam. I think it's okay. Flipping now would be a bit painful because of the stations. We'll need to... Because if we expand, if it's like that, or even if it's the other way around, it's not a big deal, I think. From left to right. Yeah, I think I get what you mean. I think I get what you mean. You mean like this. You mean like this, right? And the exit is gonna be on the left. But I think it's fine. I think it's not a big deal. Like we gain almost nothing. They're a bit closer, but we gain almost nothing. And you know what? With this setup, we could even put them closer, like very as close as possible. Because with your setup, we would need to have a 180 degrees here and then go to the right. But with this setup, we can move everything even closer. Should we do it? We have already everything. No, you know what? Let's not. Let's not. It's fine. We have space here. This is the like emptied mine. We can even steal some belts. There's nothing to gain by moving it more or flipping it. It's like very small. Can delete these. We have tons of space. Tons of space to work with. Oh, hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh, these are stone. Oh, good. We can have landfill. You can have 2 stacks of landfill with all this stone. Okay. There was a stone mine, yeah. No more. And this space is like big enough, like we can even have secondary factories nearby. The biggest problem will be this intersection. I'm pretty sure we're not gonna be able to fit properly, but it's fine. Let's see. So we have these getting out. We have these getting out from here, and we want to have. Should we use this space in the middle? Should we use this middle space? Do we want to use this middle space? Or do we even want to? Nah, it's fine. By the way, let's also fix the belt here. It should be only 2 into 2. So we can fix it. Oh, and we can make it prettier. We can make it prettier. Oh, yeah. Let's do it like that. Yeah. No more snake. Do you want vulcanite from the left or from the right? That doesn't matter. Okay, let's see about the tiling. Let's see about the tiling. And this is 1:1. I'm very happy about the ratios here, because with even productivity level 3, we are still kind of 1:2. Not 1:1, 1:2. One of these is able to fit 2 of these. And the idea is to be able to fit within this rectangle, but we don't want to have like one straight line, right? Or like 2 straight lines. We want to be able to use the whole width of the rectangle if possible. Like if we're able to use efficiently the width, maybe the build is not going to be as long towards the bottom as it would have been, right? So let's try that. Let's try that. And we can use these poles as delimiters. So we need to be within these poles. Kinda within, but we can go up to the poles. We can go up from here to here. And this is our hard limits. So let's go. Let's try to design a nice tileable design. 1 into 2. And the numbers are 28 to 64. We're going to be having 32 to 64 basically. 32 to 64. That's pretty. That's very good. Powers of 2. Powers of 2. So, how should we do it? The very simple thing would be doing this, but again, as I've explained just now, we want to be using all of this space, all of this width, in order to make it as compact as possible. Because it's a simple, it's kind of a simple design, like it's a simple build. So let's try to make it as efficient as we can. We have 4 belts coming in, right? So we can have 2 on the right, 2 on the left. And how can we use this space efficiently? Imagine we have iron to steel smelting like this here. And this is gonna be the steel, like that. It's still not optimal because we have a space in the middle. We have space in the middle here. And also keep in mind we have 2 belts. So how about something like this? This is so weird. We will still have space in the middle. Now there is no way to fit. So 3 is like 1 mini tile, and there is no way to fit all 12 in one row. Or is there? How many can you fit in 1 row? Hold on. Oh, maybe that's the way. That's the way. Only 10. So, okay, never mind. We'll have to use 2 rows, and 1 row is gonna be 6. Hey, Lutharian87, thank you for following. Thank you for following. Hope you enjoy iron smelting, because that's what we're doing. Yeah, 1 row is 10. I mean, we could technically try to fit 10 of these and then other 10 and have a multiple of 12 at some point, of actually 6. 3. We'll need 3 rows. Oh! How about this? How, like, if the idea is to make it as compact as possible. So look at this. We are within this delimiter, right? How about doing this and then hold on. We can do it. This. Call me crazy, but that's compact. The point is to make iron here at the top and steel here at the bottom. We will need to have more space though in between to pass stuff from it. Yeah, we will need to have more space, and these are a bit of a pain. Or is it me trying to be too compact? Huh? Is there a problem with the stream? I think it's okay. Maybe I think it's okay. Can anyone confirm that the stream is okay? Or is it an F? On my side, everything looks fine. Yeah, I think I think for once it's not my fault. For once. We kind of have to have more than 2 spaces here. So the idea would be to do something. Can we... hold on. Can we fit one with 2 spaces above? 2 spaces, and then... No, because there are rails. First of all, there are rails, and then there are power substations. But you know what? Power substations can be moved towards the top. Power substations can be moved towards the top, so this is no problem. So we can do something like this. And that is compactness. Now, we have 10 here, and we needed 28. 32. 32. Oh man, if it were 60, if it were only 60, then maybe something like this would have been enough. Something like this might have been enough if it were only 60. You have 2 more tiles available at the top. Hey, Argathian. 2 more tiles. It's broke for a moment on my side too. Oh, really? It did break? Lagged a bit. Okay, great. Hey everyone. 2 more tiles at the top. Yeah, there are two tiles here. There are 2 tiles here, and that is basically to the idea is to pass in the ores in a way. Maybe do something like this, but like we're trying to go for as compact as possible here. However, problem is we only have 30. We only have 10. If we have 10 again and 10 once again, we're gonna be having 30. But we have 64. We need to fit 64. So maybe instead of doing this too crazy compactness, instead of that, we can have basically 6 of them per row. So 4 steel per row basically. I think this is gonna be more pretty, because with this it's not gonna be a very it's gonna be the most compact design, but it won't be the prettiest. It won't be the, what's the word? Symmetrical. Yeah. Rails could also go around the furnaces to make it more compact. Rails could go around. Oh yeah, rails could go all the way around. That is true. That is true. However, this rail is coming right through here. So you know what? I think that's better. If you go with this idea, oh, you know what? I like it. I like your suggestion. I like your suggestion. Because with this, we can not only start earlier, we can start here, but we can we have fewer space horizontally, but it's fine, because if we go for a 6 build like this, it's fine. This is fine. We have 4 belts of iron, so what we need is to have 4 of them. Oh, hold on. I'm having some thoughts here. How about having a weird organization? A little bit similar to what I mentioned earlier, but it's gonna look a bit... Nah, it's gonna look too weird. Okay, hear me out. This is how... this is what I'm thinking right now. Have 2 belts here. Because we have 4 belts of iron ore. So these are gonna be the 2 to iron, and these are gonna be steel. Ah, it's hard for this one to reach the steel here. Oh, no, that is way too weird. That is way too weird. Ooh. But in that case, what about doing it like that? Doing it like that, and then we can snake. Because snaking eliminates the need for splitters. We can snake, and we can snake around the other way. But we still need output lanes. Output can be here. Output can be in the middle. This is not the most compact design, though. This is not the most... it's far from being compact, actually. It's far from being compact. I'm trying to find something nice here. There are many ways to do it. Like it's not difficult, right? It's not difficult. I'm trying to find something nice. That's the purpose. How about going with something like this, and then on the other, because if we scale it, and actually we don't need to. I was worried about like having 2 belts here, but what we can do is have these 2 belts basically go through the middle like that. Yeah, the other way around should be better. They can go like that, and you can draw from them. Yeah, I think that's pretty neat. Is it the problem if these are not aligned with themselves? I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I think it's like... Does it look good? That's the most important. Does it look good? And again, bear in mind that we have 2 belts of iron as outputs. Oh, I think I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I am getting it. Something like this. Now, the only problem is that we need more space to take from them. Or maybe not. Nah, we kind of do need more space. Actually, not exactly. My thoughts were basic. Oh, you know what? Everyone's like, what is this guy doing? What is this guy doing? Yeah, it's fine. Let's just like that. No big deal. Let's go through the center. Look at it. We are feeding straight into the machine through the center. If it's not compact, if it's not pretty. Okay. Yeah, I think I like this. I think I like it. This is stylable. This is previous concept was almost fine. Yeah, like, going like this, going into these directions. It is fine either. Yeah. And we can even align them. Hold on. Do we have space on the other side? We have a bit of space. Yeah, we have a bit of space. We can align them. We can align them if we give one more tile towards here. Then all of these are aligned, which I think is looking nicer. All of these are aligned. Yeah, like this, and that's it. Because we still need 3,000 between. It was more fine than this one. Just belt rotate to top between 2 steel machines. I forgot how to. I kind of forgot how it was. And then I take iron plates from both sides. Yeah, I was thinking about something like this, like have this one. Ah, yeah, just keep it in between. Just keep it in between, all right? In between, right? Could be. You know what? You know what? It's fine. Just keep it in between. Yeah, but problem is problem not problem, but point is we still have 3 tiles of gap in between two machines, so we can use these 3 tile gap any way we want. Cause like, I think it's best if they're aligned. But yeah, it's completely fine. It is completely fine. Something like this, right? And that's a tile. That is a tile. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a tile. Okay. Now, for the perfectionists, does anyone see any improvements to be done? You can use the mini loader to output. That is true, we could use it, but I think it's not necessary. We are producing... Oh, we're producing... Ah, it might be... How many... Oh yeah, we're making tons of belts. We're making tons of belts. I think you're right. I think mini loader is the safe bet here. I think mini loader is the safe bet. I'm not sure if it's a lot, but okay. And the best part is they go by 2 now. So if we double them on the other side, they're gonna go by 4. They're gonna go by 4, and we need exactly 64 power of 2. So that is perfect. That is perfect. Here we have 8 machines, and to reach 64, we need to multiply it by 8 again. So 8 times this, and this is our build. If it's a 1:2 ratio, you could just direct insert the iron plates on each side. But then we will need to merge the belts. But maybe, yeah, you know what? Maybe direct insertion... Oh, direct insertion is more UPS friendly. Oh, you're right. You're right. I was always thinking about this being in front of the 2, but having it in the middle is way better for UPS. That is correct. And UPS is something we need to be worried about. That is very accurate. So something like this, basically. And then we need to merge these in a way. It doesn't really matter how, it doesn't really matter where, but I'd like to have them come towards the middle. In that case, let's try to output both belts through the middle. Because it looks better. that's the only reason. If we have one here, all we need to do is to have a second one doing something like... Oh, if it's here, does it output on the... on this side? Or I'm not sure, but you know what? Let's not do that. Let's just do this. Let's just do this. So having one belt here. Oh, and also it should be... Hold on a second. It should be merged with the next one, and the merges... That's the disadvantage. That's the disadvantage. They will need to be merged with the next ones, and the merges are expensive if we use splitters. Next row can output to the top. Next row... Oh, that is a good idea. That is like the row below could output to the top, like that. That is a good idea. However, the problem is that I don't like the fact that we are having one belt here, because it's it creates a case where at some point we will need to be merging several belts here. So the most naive way is to use a splitter like this and have more and more towards the bottom. But this is not efficient. The other way to do it would be to precisely estimate how many of them should go on the right-hand side, and then the other ones should go on the left-hand side, basically. And this would be better. Is there any other way? No, I think I like it. So it doesn't really matter. We're filling half a belt right now, and about halfway in, we can switch the belts. We can switch belts. We can switch belts. Could also... Oh! Guys, I have an idea! I have an idea! Let me show you what I want to do. Let me show you what I want to do. Let's leave some space for the belt here. I have a neat idea. I have a neat idea. We can have an X. We can have a big X. Let me show you what I mean by that. So at this moment, all of these are on the left hand side, right? On the left hand side, and we can do the same for other ones. Other ones are still going to be participating towards the left side. The left side is going to be full, right? But at some point, we will need to switch sides. And the idea, I'd like to show you. I'd like to show you. So we have these two of these, right? And imagine we have a bunch of them. We have a bunch of them at the bottom, like pa 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 pa, and then we come from the top, and then we have the second half at the bottom. And the second half, what does it do? Well, the second half will do something like this. Here, this belt, before the second half, this belt, because bear in mind that this one keeps stuff on the left hand side, this one on the right hand side. So what we can do is we can we can have a underground here. We can start having undergrounds where this one could participate. Hold on, how should we do it? Maybe something like this. We can have this kind of a tie in the middle, because bear in mind that from the top we're having half a belt fill on the left here and on the right here, so the middle ones are empty, and so from the second bottom half can be fitting them in through the like going through and putting them inside, like, and filling the middle ones. What do you think about it? A lot of undergrounds, yes, but it's not a problem. Undergrounds are not a problem with the UPS. That's still a lot of expensive belt merges. Is it? Is it expensive? I thought belt to belt is cheap, no? And hey, Ward Dekai, thank you for following. Thank you very much. Is it a Japanese Dekai? Meaning big? Or maybe use one center belt. Wait, is it expensive? I always thought that this is cheap. Like, especially as opposed to speeders. I had no idea that this is expensive. Remember, use one center belt, and after 32 machines, start a new belt. But if you use a center belt, it's the same issue, like, because we are all the way above, we are outputting towards the center belt. So if we do this, then if this is expensive, then it's pointless to be trying to do this. So loading a belt is not as expensive as a speeder, but not cheap. So the cheapest way would be to having only two belts from the top to bottom, and always be loading these two belts with the hands, right? That's the cheapest part. If you snake in an S-part pattern, you wouldn't do anymore. I think I see what you mean. I think I see what you mean. We would need to have two belts without any sort of speeds, and they should be running all the way from top to bottom, and all the insertions, all the outputs should be done on these two belts. Okay, let's try and achieve that goal. Let's try and achieve that goal for performance. I need to run Factorio and show you what you mean. I think I understand what you mean. I think you mean this. I think you mean this. Oh. You mean have one belt here, and after half, have a second belt, right? Or maybe not even like connected, but having something like this. And then after a half, you would flip it and have the same setup, but like that. Yeah, I understand that point. I understand that idea. However, it wouldn't solve the issue of having belts feed onto belts. And apparently, Ragathian says it's still not cheap, which I did not know. I thought that was actually, it's still a belt merge in a way, right? You merge one belt to another. So I do understand that it might not be cheap. That is easy, but we are trying to go for aesthetically pleasing plus UPS friendly design. It's not the most it's not the most important thing to do, but it's still a nice challenge, right? Trying to kind of take in the make it so that in the future when we do factories we make it efficient by default. Trying to kind of sync it all in and try to automate our reflexes to make good stuff, right? That's the point. So we want to have one single belt, like two belts in total, and the inserter should be always inserting towards these belts. One idea, as Rogathian said, would be to be doing snaking. And snaking basically it means one side could have one belt and second side could have a second belt. Snaking basically would mean something like this, where one belt goes all the way towards the bottom, etc., etc. Now, how should we make it so we input onto the correct side? Well, that's easy. Just do this. The initial idea of move mix issue to do this. And if we do it like that, then it's actually easy. Wait, in that case, we don't really need to... Can we go all the way down? Can we go all the way down after the second one? Ah, they don't go as far. Black belts? Is it time for black belts? I mean, no, we should be using novice belt here. We should be using novice belt. Are you winning, son? Hey Andy, welcome back. Trying to define winning, but yeah, we're slowly reaching the build. I think this is good. It's good for two reasons. First of all, we input only towards one belt, which is the same. It never merges. Nothing ever happens to it. We also do it from two sides, and we also have direct insertion. Which is, you know what? Let's use the middle ones for symmetry's sake. Bam, bam. So, and from this point on, it's pretty simple. We can still have these lanes going, and the snake can go one every two of them. It's still fine. Now, for the symmetry's sake, again, let's have this. How should we do symmetry here? Here, symmetry is hard to do, so we have to kind of not have them next to one another. Like that. What are you thinking about it? I think this is the most UPS-friendly way. Because we're not having any sort of belt merging. Whenever inserter outputs to one belt, it always stays on this belt. It's the same belt all over the place. And at the end, we're going to be having two belts, because the left side is going to be doing exactly the same. Just take the belt in the gap between iron and steel furnace. In the gap between... Oh! Wait, we still need to output to it. Ah! Some optimization techniques. I do like it. Input belts. Yeah, I do like it. I do like your ideas. Guys, keep them coming. I'm taking all of your suggestions into account and trying to find the best scenario. We can do some sort of can you do some easy snaking? That's a bit maybe that's a bit of an overkill, but but that could work. Something like this. Snakes. By the way, snakes are super effective because it's a single belt. And as you know, in Factorio, a single belt is optimized. This is one. Wait. We need a second one. Oh, no, we have a second one. We don't need to do that. We have a second one. So, do this. Yeah, let's go all the way. And then do this. It's not symmetrical. It's weirdly asymmetrical. Danger noodles. Danger noodles. And with this, we don't need to have space between two tiles. They can be directly like this. And we don't even need these. We don't even need these, because these reach. Yep. And that is a tile. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a tile. And this should be a snake. Imagine spending so much time on a steel belt of SE endgame, on a steel build of SE endgame. But that's the best part. However, in order to not forget the most important here, the beacons. Let's measure if one in the middle fits everything, and indeed it does. I think it fits only one of these, right? Ah, it's kind of touching the next ones. Ah. Maybe it's fine. I mean, if you optimize the spacing, not work. What do you mean not work? No, it does work. We have 2 input belts of iron, and we are inputting them into each one of these machines. What do you mean not work? Did I make a mistake? A mistake? Where should the beacons go? Maybe we can try to see, for example, we have with enough tiles we can kind of have a beacon set up. What with second input item? Oh. We have a second item. that is true. That is true. Yeah, that is true. Cannot deny the truth of the statement. I mean, we can always have a belt. Okay, in that case, we will need to. We can make space. we can make space like that, and have man, all this space just for one belt. Just take one on each side of the belt. One on each side of the belt. Would have loved to see his face. It was pretty much a suppressed Pikachu face. Oh, there is Vulcanite? Not sure if it's the best usage of the meme, but we could... Hold on. Okay. I have a plan. Guys. 3.4 plus 0.4 equals less than 4. Is it not? 3.4 plus 0.4 equals 3.8, which is less than 4. We have 2 belts on one side, 2 belts on the other side. Are you seeing where I'm coming from? But I think that would actually be not good, because Factorio optimizes the belts only if it's the same item. If you have for example 80% of iron and 20% of vulcanite blocks, 3.4 divided by 2. Oh no, that's 2. That's right now we're working on 1/2, right? There's going to be a second half here on the right. We're working only 1/2 with 2 belts of input. We're working on the 2 belts of 3.4, so technically we're working on 1.7. So we're going to be having 1.7 on one side plus 0.2 of this one. So it's the same. It's 1.7 plus 0.2, if you will. My idea, let me be a bit more clear here. My idea would be to have 80% of the belt be vulcanite blocks. And, no, 80% iron ore and 20% vulcanite blocks. Kind of a sushi belt. A sushi belt with 20% of vulcanite on it. That is my idea. However, I think that would completely kill the optimization we are doing. Because in Factorio, the straight belts are only optimized as long as it's the same item. I think. If we have sushi belts, if we have sushi items, well, first of all, there's going to be an initial cost of setting up correctly the ratios. Sushi bells are terrible for FPS. Exactly. Yeah. Thank you for confirming. Yeah. So that would completely kill what we're trying to do. Now there is an easy way. There is actually a very easy way, and it is to do this with this spacing. But I kind of don't want to have 3 tiles of spacing for nothing. This is completely nothing, right? Or if we were to do that, we might kind of fit the beacon in between in that case. But even if we fit a bit, nah, even still. You're not going to snake it through, right? I thought about it. I thought about snaking it, but unfortunately I cannot find a way to do it. Oh, hold on. What if we kind of do this? And then... there's not enough space for that. There's like barely not enough space. Oh! No! There is space. We just do... no. Like, there's no way to have both of them. Nah, there is no way because of the middle one. Because of the middle one, we can only use undergrounds in the middle. We can only use them at the sides. However... Is there a way? Is there a way to take from here into both of these? Yes, there is. Guys. Actually, Black Shadow. You were completely right. Snaking works. And you know the best part? You know the best part about it? We can continue snaking throughout the both verticals. Configurable inserts for the win. Exactly. But that's cheating. It's way more fun to find a way with the default setup. It's more rigid. It's more like you have more constraints, but it's more fun. Long hands are fast enough. Yeah, they are fast enough. Oh, is that what you meant? Go in on the top tile on the left and out on the bottom tile. On... Man, we had the same idea. I didn't have time to read your message. I did that. Oh my god, we had the same idea. That is cool. That is cool. And with that, we can do the same build at the top. Okay, let me on the right hand side. Let me already scale it. Oh, I'm so happy about it. The more snakes, the better, guys. It's not the first time we are doing snakes in this playthrough, and it's something I have actually come to realize. It's super efficient. Snakes are super efficient. If it's one type of item snake. Yeah, we kind of have to have middle ones here. Pum, and then pum. Yeah, and this is Vulcanite, so red hands are good enough. Red hands are good enough. And that's it. And then all we need to do is to go from this side all the way below, and we can have them. But once again, beacons. Let's not forget beacons. However, yeah, we have space. We have some vertical spacing, so let's move these 2 tiles to the right. Pum. These still fit, and all we need to do is place the beacons in between. After it's all said and done, just like this. And we're good. We are Gucci. I like it. Now, one other idea here, just to optimize a bit. Let's actually invert the balancers. Let's invert the balancers. So this way we can have one output on the left, one output on the right. Here we are outputting from the right to the left. So we don't do this, we do this. And here we do this. So we can now, and look at this, one of them is already in front. We can now optimize the width as, the problem is the right hand side. You know what? I think even on the right hand side we can optimize it to fit this one, but maybe it's not worth it just for one tile. Let's do it like that. Oh, wait a second. Nah, they're not wide enough anyway, so... I mean, we could always, like, do something like this. Oh, even one more. So that we are kind of symmetrical here. Like that. Oh god, you're going to need meatballs for this spaghetti. That's the best one. Spaghetti meatballs. It's the best way ever. So it's not a loss. It's not a loss. And here the initial vulcanite is from the right. It's from the left hand side. It's right here, and it's perfect because we can. It's coming through here. It's coming in through here, so we can basically do this and this. Bam! Done! Efficient, UPS-friendly, compact, build, stylable, scalable, whatever you want, of iron smelting. Oh yeah. All with the trains. I mean, that's not done yet. We will need to... so the scaling is going to be done like this. So yeah, we do have space in between. We don't have enough space. We need to connect everything through the bottom. Now let's have a proper tile, because this is not a tile yet. It's not a tile just yet, because we will need to... Oh, wait. This top is not exactly tileable. Or is it? Yeah, all we need to do is do these. And then it's tileable. Now, this is actually this is a tile. The full tile is like this. And these are inverted. It's the opposite snake. Same position, but opposite direction. Like that. Ooh, yeah. Should we always enter the... Nah, it doesn't really make sense. And here we go. Now it's a proper tile. Now this is a proper tile. I'm gonna place the beacons at the very end. Hold on, what are these? Oh, these are the... These are also snakes. Oh, wait a second. We have two. We have double snake here. We have a full zoo. Oh, this one goes here. Oh, so vulcanite should be one tile to the left, and this spacing is gonna be for the output. Full zoo is here. Again, vulcanite is at the left. I mean, at the... Bam, and here it's going like that. Should we use undergrounds? Yeah, I think we should use them. I'm not sure where the beacon is gonna be just yet. Let's actually test it out. So in order to minimize the amount of beacons, here is the entrance. I'd like to not break the fact that we enter through the middle. So let's put it... let's try putting it here. Let's try putting it... let's see how it goes with the tiling. So here is the snake for the... And this is where it's a little bit asymmetrical, because vulcanite is on the left hand side at the beginning every time. But it's fine. It's not a big deal. And now we can do this. Wait, I always forget these. Oh, and someone is going upstairs. I think it's my time to be stopping. Hold on. Let me check it. Oh, this is kind of, yeah, it's correct, but we need to reconnect some of the belts. They are a little bit weird. Oh, ideally. What if we start here? What if vulcanite starts here and then it goes up here and then gets out here? Yeah, and then it's easier for this belt to come back in without having to resort to other rounds. Like that. Kind of flip it all. And do it like that. Should we? Yeah, let's flip everything here. It's not exactly flippable. Now you know what? It's fine. So we do this. We just need to continue these. Flip these. Then continue from here. And basically what you need to do is to make sure that if we exit closer to the middle, we also need to enter closer to the middle. Because then we're not going to be intersecting the belts of steel. Pum, 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 pum. Go here, and now. And now. This is the best part. If we bam. I'm going to remove the beacon for now. If we bam, this is now connectable. Oh, yeah. Now, here, we also need to connect these. And look at this. Look at this build. Optimization for less entities. 1 extra inserter under undergrounds with iron ore. 1 extra inserter under undergrounds with iron ore. Oh, my bad. Oh my god, that's not even optimization. That's a mistake. Should not have tiled too fast. That's fine. Okay, thank you. Maybe in center 2 pair undergrounds for Vulcanite can only be 1 pair in exactly middle. Oh, these ones. Actually, no. I've tried it. Never mind. I lied. You are absolutely right. This can be 1. Thank you. Here. Wait, the direction is weird. Like that, and that. Okay, we're going there. We're going all the way back in. Pum, pum, pum. Going out of the top. And here we need to do the same. Remove these. The snake, the Vulcanite snake. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a iron smelting build. It's a work of everyone's efforts. Thank you all for participating. Have a good meatball. Have a good spaghetti meatball, everyone. Hope you like it. Yeah, one other optimization is that on this side, these two never need to be at the same time. So we can do it like this. One small. Maybe it's not the best. Nah, you know what? It's not the best because it's kind of by definition on the exits, Vulcanite is on the second row. It's kind of I think it makes more sense in the grand scheme of things. Now, how many machines do we have actually here? We need to divide by 3, multiply by 2. So 16 times 2, 32? Yeah, 32. So this is half. And we need to double it, basically. Yeah, that's it. And before doubling, I think I'd like to not take the very top one, but this one. So copy it 3 times. And there are rails over there. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there are rails. We need to change this. It's a bit annoying. Yeah, okay, you know what? Wait up, trains, wait a second. Oh my god, all the lag. All of the trains in the base, all of the trains are now updating their schedule, their routes. All of the trains are suddenly, what is going on? Where's the cache? Oh god. Okay. Could just cut paste it lower. Yeah, trains are bamboozled. Cut paste it lower. You mean the rails? Oh my god. Deleting rails in this base is it's not recommended. That's for sure. I wanted to have the we could have done first the left hand side, but I wanted to make it clean. So you know what? Hold on. You, sir, you are going to supply. Okay, you know what? Let's go move you backwards manually. You can do the 90 degrees right here. Okay, here you go. Here, up. Yep. And now everything here could be actually emptied. And what we can do is I'm not gonna be connecting everything here because I am not really sure. Let's finish the build first. Man, even this takes UPS. Even deleting this takes UPS. Or wait, it's not connected. This is disconnected from everything. How does this take UPS? I thought Factorio considered a rail system as a whole, but maybe it cannot know, right? It cannot know. At the beginning, it cannot know if you are taking part of the system or not, so it needs to determine that first, I guess. Okay, so we have this cleared. There's one train which is going to be a little bit... it's a supply train of... it's fine, we can fix it later. It's not primordial. What is primordial, though, is having a design for stackers. However, unfortunately, this is something that will have to be done tomorrow, because it's my time. I'm sorry I couldn't finish this. Kind of started a bit late, but I'm already over the... behind the schedule, as we say. Let me just put some land fuel and finish this. Like, now everything we need to do, like, the only things we need to do is having the stackers for the outputs, and that's it. And pump everything in. Yep. And I think I'm gonna go with 2 rows for now, like two big tiles, because we don't have enough land field to make 3. That's the only reason. I'm not sure how big they're gonna be, the stackers here, but we should be having enough space. Oh, thank you for the stream. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's I started very late today. Usually I start earlier, but today was a Monday, first Monday of the month, and at my company we have like monthly meetings and whatnot, and there's a lot of stuff to do. So we shall be connecting this tomorrow and fixing all the problems that none of you have spotted, which would actually surprise me. That some people have eagle eyes here. Oop. So this is this should be 64 plus 32. This should be 90. Actually, more than 96. No, 96. Yeah, exactly. 96 of them, and these are being placed by robots because it was a blueprint. We hadn't have the inventory at the time of placing it, and that's it. That's it. We have 2 belts of outputs, which are right here. Vulcanite does not need to go further. It can actually stop here, but let's have the underground. Let's still have the underground. I think it's let's have it all the way up to here. So basically we know. Okay, gonna be stopping here. We're gonna be testing the... Oh, by the way, I forgot to fix all of the centers. But it's fine. We also need to place beacons, because beacons, basically what I wanted to do is to place them where they fit. There is no way to place one here. We place them where they fit. Like here. Then we need to cover the ones below. And that's 3 beacons. That's actually good. 3 beacons. Perfect. 1 in the middle. Can this one be in the middle? Yeah, it can. 1 in the middle. And 1 in the middle as well. Yeah, and they can actually cover 3 of them. Perfect. Bam and bam. 3 beacons needed. Good. With this, see you tomorrow. I will try to go live earlier than today. Apologies for being late. We shall have iron flowing, have steel flowing for once. Okay, where shall we go? Where should I send you? Where should I send you? Who shall we raid? Building out some ships. Is it space exploration? Time for space science. Space science. Because usually I send you guys raid someone who is at the beginning of the playthrough. For once. Let me send you to someone who is at least in space. I think this person is in space. I mean, it says space science. Well, he's not, but it's fine.
I will disable the roboport, my personal one, and
let's trade Huckle.
Some deforestation, unfortunately.
Okay, guys, thank you all for watching. Thank you for coming, and see you next time. Hopefully tomorrow. Bye bye.